Hi everybody, so picking up from the last video where the little tutorial where I was sketching this design concept out for this car bumper sticker. Here it is now, coloured in and on the beach, bin it. Simple image, border and so on and so forth. So what I need to do now is look back through my work and see what sort of annotations that I need to write on this. Now, annotations aren't labelling. They're comments that you make about a design that actually make a statement or give a fact or show actual research type knowledge. So the first thing I'm going to start off is start with a small arrow that just touches the image like that, with a small arrowhead there in my fine line pen, and I'm going to put that design concept relates to the brief. So the brief that you wrote earlier on, okay, and that is that it informs the reader or the viewer, whoever views the bumper sticker, of an issue, whatever your issue may be. So that's the first thing to do. Next thing I'm going to do is I'll write something here, and I'll say that is a primary colour. That's what I learned in my research work. It's a primary colour, and it's a blue. I think it's more of a royal blue, and I'm going to put dash. And in my opinion, that looks aesthetically good. So I'm saying that I like the look of that, the aesthetics, what something looks like. I'm going to say down here that is a white acrylic. That's the material that I'm using. Background. So there's another background. There's another annotation. I'm going to say here, comment about or write an annotation about the font. So I'm going to say font style. We know that that's the font, but what am I saying? I'm saying that it's bold and stands out. Then dash easy to view. So the fact it's bold, it stands out, it's easy to view or easy to read. I'm going to say that this image is easy to understand by all nationalities. So it's not just Australians that use the beach. People of different nationalities should be able to, or maybe they can look at that image and see exactly what it relates to, and that's basically use the bins. I'm going to also say about the image, simple and to the point. It's not complicated. Doesn't need to be overcomplicated. The image is simple and it's there to the point. What else can we say about this? I think I'll say that the over here, a clear message is given. Quite simply, when you're on the beach, bin your waste. Use the waste bins provided. Okay. Now, also, if you've read the information about the actual manufacture of this, where you're cutting the vinyl out, it clearly states that we don't want any just straight lines. We've got to have an enclosed image. So that exclamation mark there that's a bit like a wedgie type rectangle. That's a square. That's the shape of a T. So what I'm going to say here is where we've got these lines in this waste bin, I'm going to actually state there that those are enclosed two-dimensional shapes. And I'm going to put there easy to cut in vinyl. Remember, a straight line won't cut, it'll just cut like a straight line, and that's exactly what we don't want. We've said that this is white acrylic. I could say that this here is vinyl lettering. Or I can add to that plastic vinyl lettering. So I'm talking about now the materials as well. Now I'm going to talk about the positive and negative space. I've got quite a lot of annotations on here as well. So the positive space, okay, so the positive space, that's an art or design statement, okay, is the image and text. It's the information that stands out. So the text and the image, if you like, is in the foreground. That's the positive space. So the image and the font, the text work. So I'm going to say here, that therefore would be my negative space. Okay. And that's my white background. Or the image, the information, sorry, that's in the background. So basically what I've done there, just to briefly recap, this is my design concept that in the previous tutorial I sketched out and added some colour tone. I've got things like my font style that I've commented on, that I researched, a bit about the materials, the vinyl and the acrylic. I've stated about the message, that it's nice and clear. We've got our nice image here that's enclosed, and our text is enclosed, so it will cut out on the vinyl cutter. You'll have seen an example of that. We've got our positive and our negative space. The design concept relates to the brief, what we're trying to do, what we've been asked to do. There's a problem there, and the brief states what we need to do to solve that problem. And the image is easy to understand as well. So really what you need to do now is produce your own design concepts, add some colour tone. Remember the colours of negative space or background that you've got, your black, your white, your dark and light blue. Think about the positive space, the vinyl that you've got. Do some simple designs like this, colour them in neatly, and then consider what you can say with your annotations. So there's an example. Have a go at that, and good luck. Thanks very much.